some body hardening today. The body hardening drill is a self-paced drill. I'm not gonna let somebody injure me, right? So we're gonna gradually move up in contact, okay? Let's see. I'll start with Abby. Y'all can laugh if you want to. I've been watching her at 11 o'clock. Abby's job is to hit me in the body, and I'm working on my breathing. How hard should she hit me on the first hit? Pretty light. All right, so in the body, right there. All right, again. Now, if I let her and she keeps going, she hits me harder and harder each hit. Go. Again. One more. All right, then it's my turn, right? And I got to decide what I want to do with that. Once I start hitting her hard, and she's like, oh, I've had enough, she closes up, she walks away. Does that make sense? Sorry. Now, thank you, man. Some of us are going to hit a little bit harder, right? So let's move up to Billy, right? So Billy's going to start, he's going to make his first hit. All right, as long as I'm okay, Billy's going to keep working me. Make sense? I'm sorry. If I want somebody, let's say Billy was hitting me pretty much as hard as he could. Does Jay immediately pick up and hit at full power? No. Still start slow. So I got a chance to bail out without getting hurt, right? So Jay makes his first hit. He immediately moved up to heavy contact, but I'm okay. Go. Pretty good? Yes, sir. Now again, once you've had enough, you just close up, you back away. You don't have to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. But when I get hit by Abby hard, I gotta be able to say, all right, am I done? Do I need to take time out when we're fighting? After we've done the body hardening, do I know what I can take, and is that where I'm at? Let's not get hurt. Got to be able to take some shots. By the way, where should we, if we're aiming for the body, the front of the body, where should we be hitting? All right, let's go high, middle, low. Do we want to be up here in the chest? No, you got a lot of bone there. Muscle and bone. It's not a bad shot. That's not what we're aiming for. How about solar plexus? Is that a good spot? I think my boy Jay was like, I'm going to aim for that solar plexus, see what old boy can take. He made good shots to solar plexus. How do you strengthen solar plex? You roll the hips forward, and you blow out that air. All right? By the way, it gets harder and harder if he punches faster and faster, because I still got to suck in some air, and then I got to blow that out. So he shifted from left to right and threw off my game and caught me on an off breath, right? Which was okay. All right, what about in the abs? In the abs, plenty of muscle, no bone. Right? But if you disrupt the diaphragm, you'll get the wind knocked out of you. What about belt level and below? Should we be hitting there? No. You hit somebody in the bladder, there's not much muscle there to hold it up, right? In some cases, you may wet yourself. I mean, really, you're like, oh man, I thought I got to go to the bathroom. You've disrupted the bodily functions. Try to keep it above the belt. Up here in the chest, too high. Down here in the below the belt, too low. Stay in the front of the body. Get a partner, someone close in size. All right, the next drill is going to test the obliques. The obliques are a difficult muscle to really develop. You do not want to get hit in the floating ribs. They are not attached well. That's why I call them the floating ribs. There's a small piece of intercostal space, and then the attachment to the spine, that's what you have, okay? You do not have a whole lot. They're not tied in like the front of the ribs up here. So, when Lyndon goes to make his roundhouse kick, I got to turn my body into a C and take it on right at the bottom there. Now, if he gets all the way up in the armpit and he's hitting my lat, I'm going to take those all day. The lat muscle is strong. The scapula is strong. The ribs are held together better. Make sense? So again, he wants to get right above, no lower than the pelvic bone, hopefully not all the way up in the armpit, although that wouldn't be the end of the world, but try to get right there where you're probably going to get kicked. Slip it right under the elbows. He makes kick. A little harder, sir. A little harder, sir. A little harder, sir. One more. All right. So when we're taking these kicks, again, we have to decide what we want. Let's say that I ran out of breath. I didn't have the time to say stop, and he just hurt me with the last kick, and I'm here. He goes to kick. What should I do? Cover. When I cover or move away, he knows it's over, just in case you do get the wind knocked out of you. Now again, is this totally masochistic and psychotic?
No.
Yes, that's what this is. It's totally masochistic and psychotic, which means most people don't want to be hit. What are we doing? We're planning for being hit. If someone hits us, can we take it? We're raising strength and confidence, okay? So again, go as far as you can go. Don't injure your partner. If you do injure your partner, check on him, make sure he's okay. Round kick, right side. You're kicking with your right leg. Right leg kick. We are going to do some a couple of leg shots. So Paul's going to make one kick to the leg, and I'm going to turn into him slightly. So he turns, and I, bam, this way. So toes face from this way, face slightly out, and I just flex my knees slightly. 2, 3, he's going up a little harder each time. When I get to my max, I should start defending. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good, sir. I'm still injured from now.
All right. So again, it's way different, by the way, without the shin pad. You take the shin pad off, you do harder contact. You got to get cut up a lot worse. It's going to injure that muscle to make it soft. Now, how many of those kicks can I take to the side of the leg? There's a nerve center that goes right there. He doesn't have to kick me hard. If he hits it, I'm only going to take one, I promise you. Let's see if he hits it. All right, he was close, right? Didn't put me out. I don't really want to take a second one. Go ahead, give me a second one. It's a way different kick. Third one. Oh, look. That's what the defense is for. You can fall back on your defense, right? But when you're taking these kicks, if he makes his big leg kick and I turn in, now I can advance without being here and having to advance with one leg in the air. That's why we're going to take that shot. That's the only time we're going to take the shot. Otherwise, you don't take it to the side of the leg, we start shielding. Do the body hardening with your friend. Maybe one shot to the common peroneal nerve just so they know. But everything else, flex in, flex in. Top of the thigh. Ready? And now the fun begins. And now the fun begins. Paul's going to help me out here. Paul is not going to hit me in the face because you can't do body hardening on face. Right? Paul is going to fight me, and I'm going to see how many of these I can absorb. He's going to work the body, he's going to work the legs, he can punch, and he can kick. He is not going to hit me in the face. If he does hit me in the face, I promise you I will be going next. By the way, he's going to try not to hit me in the groin, all right? So again, could I, when we start, if I'm trying to do body hardening, could I move away? He goes, maybe this. Could I do that? Is that helping me?
No.
No, I'm going to take it. See, all right? See. I did not turn into that. Does it make sense?
Sir.
All right, now, is he hitting me as hard as he can?
Nope.
Not even close, but I should be feeling it.
50%.
Have some fun. Get a partner. Play with them. One of you will go first on defense. The other one was going to work offense. Work the body. Kick to the ribs and the obliques. Kick to the front. Punch, kick. Have some fun. Work the legs. If you notice that they're taking pretty good shots to the body, feed them one to the legs. Ready. Bow. The first thing that you should notice when you take that first hit is a flood of adrenaline and endorphins. It does not last terribly long. So the pain goes down immediately, which is pretty good. But then you tense. You got to get back to relax. Right? Right? Get back to relax. If you go from relaxed to tense, and you stay tense, your gas tank's going to just empty. Does that make sense? All right, the second thing that you should notice after that spike of adrenaline and endorphin is I'm okay. Or I'm not okay. If you're not okay, dance, right? Make some space, right? Catch your breath. Don't let them hit you like that. Block, defend, that makes sense. But for body hardening purposes, I got hit, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Right? Right? Try to make sure that you're doing those things that make sense and that you're relaxed in the middle. Okay. The last thing is you're going to get tired quickly. They're going to hit you and it's going to go, your gas gauge is going to go whoop, and then it's not going to go all the way back up. Whoop, and then it's not going to go all the way back up from there until you got nothing left and you'll be tired. So we don't want to eat punches and kicks. That's what movement is for. Only a fool stands there and takes kicks without enough body hardening. I wouldn't do it. Now, I've led a lot of the smaller folks. Let's see what you can do. Hit me. And if you do hit me, right, I know kind of where we're at. And I can come back and hit you at a reasonable amount of power. The bigger guys, I don't let you guys just hit me. If you do hit me, I'm usually like, okay, I'm glad I took a little bit off of that with some footwork. Makes sense. You will need a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece, gloves, shins, we must fight. Give me Lyndon. All right. So Lyndon obviously has gloves on. The gloves protect the hand. Just keep that in mind. If he punches and hits the elbow, it keeps him from breaking his hand. It still delivers that nice concussive force. So when we're doing body hardening and he's hitting me in the body, boom, bam, right? It's spreading that force out over a wider space. I can take it better. Does that make sense? So if I'm doing body hardening bare-fisted, is it the same?
No.
Now, let's be clear. If I hit him in the muscular part of the body, it's not as bad. But if I catch him in any kind of bony surface, right? If I hit the scapula, if I hit the pelvic bone, as long as I don't break my hand, he's really going to feel how uncomfortable that is on the bone. By the way, that's usually when we get cut. That's why the hand must be conditioned as well. We condition the body for impact, but the hand, in self-defense, we won't have a glove to protect the hand. So I go to punch Lyndon in the body, and he throws that elbow forward, and I hit his elbow, bang! Probably I'm the one that's going to be injured. Keep that in mind. But if I get my hit off, this is a smaller striking surface. It'll feel more powerful because there's all that power in a smaller area. You guys can tell my fist is smaller than that. That is your physics lesson, okay? Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right, we're going to have gloves, we're going to have mouthpiece, we're going to have shin guards if you have those. I will tell you, shin guards do spread out a little bit of the damage, but it keeps you from banging your shin against their knee or their elbow. That's why I like them. But also, if I hit somebody, I will tend to cut. When I say cut, it kind of goes through the muscle and goes right to the bone. I'm a skinny dude and I've trained my legs a lot, so a little bit for your protection. It does disperse, but a lot for mine because I've hit so many knees and elbows and it's just awful. So keep that in mind. Condition the hand so you don't break the hand. Condition the shins so you don't bust your shins on something. The top of the foot is very difficult to condition. I don't advise kicking full power without a shoe or a pad on, but if you do, and you hit the elbow, you're going to limp. Just know that. Even Sanchai, who knows who that is? Even Sanchai had a great fight. He made one powerful kick, caught the guy on the elbow, hematoma that big on top of his foot. It looked bad. It was just bad. And he limped off. He was done. All right, he was done. All right, we're going to work the body hard tonight. You can hit the head. Do not hit the head hard. Do not hit the head hard. Distract, right? If you hit somebody too hard in the head, you've blown the mission. Working the body, working the legs. Can we do that?
Sure.
All right, let's move him around a little bit. Spencer, press him hard. Push him.
My ball.
All right. Not bad. Now throw that kick. Good inside leg kick. Good. Good, Jackson. Reach for it. Let him hit your shield.
Dad, can you go?
Nice shield. now. That looks good. Back to you. Cover. Get back in the fight. Oh, now side kick. Now round kick. Go. You all right, Jonas? You got a little blood going on there. All right. Hands up, good baby. Hands up. Hands, hands, Willie. Still got that. Change the bend. Nice driving that leg, kid. Nice thing, kid. Definitely work the head. Work for that leg kick. Where's your leg kick? All right, here. Lean that leg out. Shot. Back in control. Back in the play. Come on, finish up. Work. Cover, work. Come on, that bitch.